Everybody knows that Chicago is one of the most violent and dangerous cities in America. You got a 1 in 105 chance of being a victim of a violent crime while in Chicago, which makes them number 16 on this list. These are your top 10 most violent cities in America right now, where you better watch your back end. At number 10, you got Shreveport, Louisiana, with a murder rate of 22.3 per 100,000 residents, which is 105 times higher than the national average. Number 9, you got Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the city of brotherly love, ain't, with a homicide rate 22.8 per 100,000 residents, which makes it 140 times higher than the national average. Washington, D.C. has the 8th highest murder rate with 23.5 per 100,000 residents, which makes it 158 times higher than the national average. Number 7, you got Memphis, Tennessee, with a murder rate 29.2 per 100,000 residents. It's a fact that half the homicides in the state of Tennessee come from Memphis. At number 6, we're in Louisiana again, but this time in Baton Rouge, where the murder rate is 33.5 per 100,000 residents, but they have decreased in the last few years. The 5th most violent city in America is Dayton, Ohio, where their violent crime rate is 168 times higher than the national average. Number 4, you got New Orleans, Louisiana, where their violent crime rate is 205% higher than the national average. Number 3, you got Detroit, Michigan, which comes as no surprise, but they working hard to get out of it. But in the meantime, they got a violent crime rate 418 times higher than the national average. It's just not safe there unless you're in downtown. At number 2, you got Baltimore, Maryland, which is notorious for its gangs and crimes. With a homicide rate of 57 per 100,000 residents, you better be on your square while you're in Baltimore, Maryland. And number 1 is St. Louis, Missouri, where the homicide rate is 60.9 per 100,000 residents, which is 420 times higher than the national average. But go across the river in East St. Louis, where the homicide rate is 157 per 100,000 residents, and they ain't even got 100,000 people in that city. Stay vigilant, America.